Can you make a policy that protects the citizen and not just ban it outright for every single natural person that wants to use it? Welcome to the show. I'm the Colombian. Today we're going to talk about Montana banning TikTok. So I found this article from the Washington Examiner. It says Montana's governor signs first state TikTok ban into law. And it goes about showing Governor Greg Gianforte's tweet. So his tweet says, to protect Montana's personal and private data from Chinese Communist Party, I have banned TikTok in Montana. So I don't know how much of a right you have as an American to give your information to the Chinese if you so want. What's the role of the government telling me who I can give and can't my information? What's the role of the government telling me what apps I can download in my phone? That's too far. And I don't understand why people are so happy about it. People hate TikTok. I don't even like TikTok, but people hate it so much that suddenly they're willing to give up their rights. Don't you think that could also be like part of the Chinese plan? That could also be part of the Chinese plan, right? You infiltrating something so bad that they have to do that their government has to do something about it, ban it, and start creating precedents to disrupt the First Amendment. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's weird. I don't like it. Just let people watch what they want. Just let people watch what they want. There's other ways around this. There should be other ways around this other than becoming communists too, right? Let me get this straight. We're afraid of the Communist Party, so we're going to start enacting communist policies so that we can stop the Communist Party that we're afraid of. That doesn't make sense to me. There you go. So I just want to talk a little bit about it because I found it very, very weird. Now, there's some comments here from... So let's read this. Governor Greg Gianforte signed the legislation on Wednesday, prohibiting app stores from providing access to TikTok app within state borders. The law will also prohibit the use of social networks that share information with countries such as China and Iran. The Montana Department of Justice can now fine app stores or TikTok parent company ByteDance $10,000 a day for each violation. To protect Montana's personal and private data from the Chinese Communist Party, I have banned TikTok in Montana. TikTok is a Chinese Communist Party spying tool that poses a threat to every Montanan. Montana Attorney General and Legislative Co-author Austin Knudsen said in a statement, I'm thankful to Governor Gianforte and the legislature for working with me to protect Montana's privacy and security. I hope other states recognize the dangers of TikTok and follow suit. Industry and free speech groups slammed the bill's passage. In implementing this law, Montana ignores the U.S. Constitution, due process, and free speech by denying access to a website and apps their citizens want to use, said NetChoice Vice President and General Counsel Carl Szabo in a statement. NetChoice is a right-leaning technology think tank. Yeah, now you have to include the political leaning in everything. With this ban, Governor Gianforte and the Montana legislature have trampled on the free speech of hundreds of thousands of Montanans who use the app to express themselves, gather information, and run their small businesses in the name of anti-Chinese sentiment, said ACLU of Montana Policy's Director Keegan Medrano. I believe TikTok does go too far in their terms of use. Have you read them? I saw a video of Joe Rogan reading it. It was incredible.
Oh my God. I read TikTok's terms of service. Oh my God. I'm going to read you this because this is so crazy. This is from TikTok's privacy policy.
All right.
It said, we collect certain information about the device you use to access the platform, such as your IP address, user region, user agent, mobile carrier, time zone settings, identifiers for advertising purpose, model of your device, the device system, network type, device IDs, your screen resolution and operating system, app and file names and types. So all your apps and all your file names, all the things you have filed away on your phone, they have access to that. File names and types, keystroke patterns or rhythms. So they're monitoring your keystrokes, which means they know every fucking thing you type.
Wow.
Battery state audio settings and connected audio devices where you log in from multiple devices. We will be able to use your profile information to identify your activity across devices. We may also associate you with information collected from devices other than those you use to log into the platform, meaning they can use other computers that you're not even using to log into TikTok. They can suck the data off that. That's what you're agreeing to when you download and start using TikTok. That's wild.
It's insane.
You just sucked into it. And all the while, it's monitoring your keystrokes, your audio settings. But by audio settings, that means it has access to your microphone. That means it's listening to you right.
Just tell me how it ends,
now.
man.
It ends with China having all of your data. And if they develop
if they get all the data, then
currency,
what? Then what?
Well, you're fucked.
Can you just attack that? Can you make them make a policy that protects the citizen and not just ban it outright for every single natural person that wants to use it? That's what I... Hi, this is Ed and me. We all know they're never going to pass laws that actually attack the problems and that actually protect the citizens, because then American companies who do the exact same thing will have to follow those laws too. So we're better just outright banning the Chinese media that does this instead of creating laws that protect the citizens, because lobbyists will never let an actual law that protects your privacy go into effect. Ever. So yeah, you can give your information to American companies though. American companies can get your info and do whatever they want with it. But if it's a Chinese one, beware. We're gonna become communists before the Chinese get you. We're gonna become communists to save you from communism. That's what I hear. That was today's episode. Subscribe, like the video, do all that. Have a good one. Bye-bye.